Well, hello there, my lovelies. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm very excited to bring you this Christmas collaboration with Claire's Crafty Corner. And I'll just briefly talk you through what I'm doing here, and then we'll have a natter, yeah? So I'm taking Ocean Shimmer and Resonate's Starry Night. Ocean Shimmer and most of the glitters, not all of them, are from Yvonne at Resin Supplies Den, and the micas are from Jade at Resin Supplies Den on Facebook. So I saw a picture, an inspiration, and this was actually meant to get to you for the Christmas collaboration in July, but I didn't quite get it done, as you'll see a bit later on. This teal again is from Jade at Resin Supplies Den that I'm mixing up, and in a minute I just pour it on, and then literally this whole video is just mucking about with it. So I've got you up to date, really. So how are you anyway? I've been incredibly busy. I've done about 6 fairs, so there's an awful lot of work in getting all the stock up for that, and I still have a fair amount left, so let's just say that I went a bit nuts with the prep, and I did sell a lot, but I'm going to be very prepared for next year, let's just say that. But if you are interested, do go onto my Instagram and have a look. There's still stuff there, and if you're interested, just drop me a line, and I'm very happy to ship worldwide. So this is the first time that I've actually done anything like this, and I was a bit nervous. This Starry Night is such a beautiful like navy blue, kind of a warm navy blue, if that makes sense. And then that Ocean Shimmer, oh my goodness, it's so pearlescent, it's just stunning. These are my people, these are my colours, definitely. And yes, so you can pretty much see I've got you up to date now. So the reason why I've also been quite busy is I've been looking for another job. I've decided to resign from my current position, which was only a 6-month contract anyway, but it could have gone permanent, but it wasn't the right role for me at all. And I kind of having a mini midlife crisis, as you probably gathered, in that I just think I've been going for the wrong jobs for quite some time, and I've kind of got to the point where it really doesn't serve me anymore. So I came across, I've been doing quite a few different things. I started the Upfront course by Lauren Curry. Check her out on Instagram. She does this like confidence course. I'm going to have to go back to that because I just couldn't focus at the time. So I'm going to go back to that in June. And someone else recommended to me on LinkedIn this chap called Graham Martin. And he does this like career challenge. I think he's only been doing this career challenge for a few years, I think since the first lockdown, but I could be wrong. Anyway, he's on LinkedIn, go and check him out. And my goodness, I think I just kind of signed up without really realising what was involved or what I would get out of it. And just really super quickly, if you're at a crossroads, or even if you're thinking of starting, new year, new job, all of that, I would thoroughly recommend. He only runs it a couple of times a year, but he's so generous with his time, and I know he'll help if he can. And so the course kind of runs through, you start off sort of really narrowing down your strengths, your achievements, your skills, and then you kind of, what your strengths, weaknesses, I suppose really finding out what makes you tick and what you're attracted to and what really makes your heart sing, kind of thing. He also does a personality profile on you, if you want, and talks you through the results. And for that alone, he normally charges about 150 quid. And then it also helps you with your CV, interview practice, and your LinkedIn profile. Oh my goodness, I learnt so much from that. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention it because it's been kind of really, I know a lot of people sort of feel that they're stuck in the wrong job, and you're at work for so long, all the time, you know, for a very long time. So you might as well enjoy it. Hey. So I'm going to take you back to the resin now because that's obviously what we're all here for. So I did actually see a picture that inspired me to make this, which I do show you towards the end if you're still with me. And it looks absolutely nothing like it. But that's the beauty of resin. Oh, here she is. Here's Helga the heat gun. I don't have any entrance music because no one suggested any. I'm very keen to keep this madness going, so please can you suggest some entrance music for Helga the heat gun for later on, for my upcoming videos in the new year. That would really, really help me to really feel at home in my madness and understand that other people are along on the journey with me. So, as you can see, I've just mixed all the colours together, and I can't remember what I'm doing here. So this is all cured, and then I'm just mixing another layer up, I think. Do you know, it was so long since I did this. I'm sorry, I can't honestly remember what I did. So I know I did about 3 different layers because I really wanted a lot of depth. So that was the second layer, and then this is the third layer. So this layer I wanted sort of more of a transparent blue. So this is Glacier alcohol ink from Ranger. And I add a fair amount because I wanted a transparent blue, but I wanted a blue. So I'm then about to pour this over, and then I make another mixture up, I think for more of a pearlescent white mica, and I added some of Yvonne's glitters from Resin Supplies Den into the white, and I'm pouring it all over. But you can just see I'm just having fun with it, and I'm just really going with the flow, whatever really kind of comes to mind. And it's just in this moment, in these moments, I feel so free. I really do. You can see here I'm putting a little bit of white paste from Jade's pastes that she sells from Resin Supplies Den. But you can really use any paste. And then I make up a mixture of clear with Yvonne's glitters in it as well. So I wanted this to have kind of a multi-layered approach. I must admit, I do love that background though. I think sometimes less is more. But I am very pleased with the results. So I think I'm using kind of like these mother of pearl iridescent type glitters, and I wanted it to look like it was almost snowing, which I think I achieved. And then here is my beautiful heat gun, the lovely Helga the heat gun. And yes, if you've just joined us, my heat gun does have a name, and normally she has entrance music. However, no one has suggested entrance music, so please do for the next video. because, as you know, I'm very shy and retiring, and it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? So, yes, I'm just really playing around with this until I get it where I think I want it, and using the heat gun, using tools just to manipulate it, and putting. So here I'm just sprinkling a bit of mica, and I think I sprinkled some sort of little mini iridescent snowflakes and some of those little iridescent balls as well to mimic like a snowdrift thing going on. So I think I've achieved that. You might hear some noise in the background. I'm kind of doing this whilst making popcorn because I can't just do one thing. This is the last layer, you'll be pleased to know. So it's mainly clear with the tiniest amount of that beautiful ocean blue with a little bit of starry night mixed in with it. So I just, the other thing I'd done as well in between was sand the edges down because the resin hadn't clung evenly to it all. So I sanded all the edgings down. That took a lot of the acrylic paint off, so I had to repaint that, wait for that to dry. And yes, so I put the layer of clear, then I took a paintbrush and I painted the edges again. Then I kind of painted in the I did some white on the bottom again, and then I think, or maybe it's just clear, and then I sort of painted the colour in to try and give it a bit more depth. I then took some Hemway glitter, holographic gold and silver, which then took the complete focus away from the interesting part of the project, which you'll see in a minute. And I mixed that in with a little bit of clear. I don't know, I just thought it needed something else. I toyed with putting like a gold moon in there, but I decided against it. So this is the holographic glitter. I have shown you what I did, but it's all out of focus, which is really annoying. I think I need to get, I've got a DSLR camera, so that fixed focus might work a bit better, so I will experiment with that in the new year. Anyway, so you can just see what I've done. There's a discount at the moment for Hemway glitter because I'm the featured maker. Go to www.hemway.com for 35% off just for December. I'm not sure it will go on till January. After it expires, I believe you can get like 15% off, so it's still worth it, definitely, because they've stopped doing their 3 for 2. Anyway, better go. And thank you so much as always for your amazing support this year. I am eternally grateful, and I'm having the best time. I love it. I don't know if you've gathered. All right then, better go, and I'm gonna stop waffling on. Bye. Right down to the wire. So this is Saturday morning on the 18th, and I'm battling to get this film finished, but here we go. I'm so pleased with the results. What do you think? What I'm gonna do is do this freehand. Okay, so this is it from a distance, and you can see that all around the edges, which is what I kind of wanted, there's like this silver glitter, which kind of, to me, looks a little bit like a snowstorm. And then you can see just the depth in here. And I absolutely loved doing this piece of work. Not work, really. It just was so freeing. And I didn't really plan it. I planned the colours, I think, and you know, I got some supplies from Yvonne at Resin Supplies Den, so all these little like snowflakes and the glitters are all from Yvonne. I think these glitters are actually from Rebel Glitters, I don't know. I just get so engrossed, and you can see these little like iridescent balls, like little snowballs. I don't know what I was thinking. But yes, I'm really happy with that. And what I did was sand these edges down, then I repainted bits that, because it had left some areas that had taken the paint off, and then I just painted, as you saw, some more resin on it. So anyway, this is the Christmas challenge, and I will try and take some photos to put up at the end. Thank you so much for joining me.